In this video, let's go through the preview of the Truth Social app in case you discovered and you installed it and you're just curious how to use it and what the hype is about. So here's basically the app. So I just followed a few accounts. This is how it looks like. It looks very similar to Twitter. You just have your feed of different tweets, or how they're called here, truths. So basically, every small text message is called a truth here. Yep. But like, first of all, how do you create an account on Truth Social? So app was launched on the US App Store back in the middle of February, I think, 2022. Then there was, when you sign up and download and try to create an account, then there is a waiting list. That waiting list annoyed a lot of people actually, because for some people it was around like a month or even more. So you usually, if you even sign up very early, it would take you like 6 weeks at least to get invitation into the app, and then you're invited in the app, and then you can basically log in and start using the app. A lot of people are still stuck in the waiting list and they still can't access the app, and yeah, so that's basically the issue. So they just can't use the app even if they sign up back in February. But seems more and more users are back here, so that is progressing. So basically, here is the app. It overall looks quite similar to Twitter, because it is based on, like, I think part of the code is just based on some open source template. But anyhow, this works. So here is some tweet or truths. You can tap on three dots. You can show truth details. So basically, it means you will have a larger overview. You can see likes, so you can also like it. You can comment. You can just basically reply to someone, and then you can just add image or video and you just reply. There is 500 character limit reply there. You can retruth, something like that. That's retruth basically means similar as retweeting or resharing on Facebook. That's just how it's called here. Then you can also tap to share, copy a link to this post. So yeah, very basic features which you have practically on every social media, but that's just essential and that's how it works. You can go to any profile. You can follow profile. So you see I'm following, I can just tap follow. Then you can of course unfollow. There are three dots. Here you can share profile, block, mute, report. So for example, if we want to block it. So I just blocked it. To unblock, I can go back to profile and unblock it. By blocking, it means that I won't see any more content from this profile, and this profile won't be able to see my content as well. So I disabling access for my content for like Carbuzz, for example, for this profile. But there is an option to mute. So by muting, basically, I mute all the content from this profile, but this profile still will be able to read all my content. So that's basically the difference. If you go to your profile here in top left, you will see all the blocks, all the block profile and all the muted profile which you muted. And then you will be able to unblock or unmute them from there. So that's an overview. Then what bot means. So bot means that basically they imported all the content from this Carbuzz account, probably from some other social media like from Twitter or from some RSS feed, and this content is automatically populated. So it can be Carbuzz, but it doesn't mean that this is a real Carbuzz account. So someone from their team went on this app and created an account. No, and Fox News recently told that actually they don't own the real Fox News account on Truth Social app, so it's not theirs. Just because Truth Social app wants to grow really fast, they're importing a lot of these accounts via some RSS feeds, probably via some APIs or something. and it just creates an illusion that all these brands are here, but in fact they're not here. So just important. You can see bot this account as a RSS feed aggregating bot and is not managed by or affiliated with the references news outlet. So it's an interesting growth tactic anyway. So here you will see all the followers, and then if it's a bot account, usually you will see 0 following. You can see a link to the website, and yeah, you can see also Truth Enterprise, all the media. So in the search tab, you basically can see all the accounts which you can follow on the app. There are profiles, there are truths, which are basically posts you can search, and then you can search by hashtags. So similar to Twitter again. If you want to compose your own truth or create your own like tweet, here is just compose truth. So here you can just write something. There is 500 character limit, so it's I think almost 2 times more than you have on Twitter. So you can 500 characters, you can write some few paragraphs, and it's more like a long form tweet. You can add images, you can add videos, and then just tap truth in the top right, and then your truth, your message is posted successfully. So then you have alerts. Alert section is basically a notification section where, like similar to other social media, someone mentioned you, someone replied to you, someone commented, or all of that. You will see all of these details here. And all the signs of engagement will be just displayed in this feed, so it's just easier to have all of that in one place. Then there are mentions. If someone specifically mentioned or replied to you, it's in a separate tab, so this is prioritized. And then if someone replied to you, maybe you want to reply back and just prioritize that. So to have something like that. Then you have messages. I was interested in that messaging experience, but back in March it still was saying that a new direct messaging experience will be available soon, please stay tuned. So it's the same status now, so it's not yet available there. So that's the status right now. So it's not there. I don't know when it will be released or what is the status on that. So it should be something similar to Twitter where you can send DMs and all of that, but it's not available here yet. Then you just have your profile, which is pretty standard for the other social media. You have your profile picture, you have your banner, you can edit your profile, you can change your name, location, website. You can add your big banner photo, you can add your profile picture. Edit in your profile. This is how it looks like. I don't know, so from here you are not able to change your username, so it's not possible. I think you need to reach out via support to do that. Here on your profile you will see all the truths. Okay, it's actually while I'm swiping, it's some interesting vibrations here in the app, so that's fun. Okay, and then you can see all your replies, all your media, all your retweets. You can see your followers. You can see people you are following, and that's basically that. So you can at any point edit your profile. Then you have this menu of blocks and mutes. You can always log out here in the bottom. Then there are securities and preferences. Basically, you can change your email, change your password, enable 2FA. So if you're concerned about your security and privacy, it's a good suggestion to enable 2-factor authentication. Then preferences, either you want to load media or not. Maybe depending on your your SIM card plan, if you have a lot of data included, maybe you want to load a lot of media, but then a lot of consumption of internet, and also depending on your storage on your device. if you have not that much storage in your device and the media will be loaded, the Truth Social will quickly occupy a lot of space on your device. Like Twitter, Facebook easily can occupy more than gigabytes of data storage if you're using them constantly. Then you have all the legal aspects. You can change to dark mode here. You can enable or disable push notifications and other options. This is where you can go to delete your account. So to delete your account, you need to enter a current password and click delete account. This is permanent action that cannot be undone. Your account will be destroyed from this server and a deletion request will be sent to other servers. So that's basically what you can do. For some services though, like if you delete an account and log back in during like 7 or 30 days, you can still log back in and your account is automatically restored. I don't know about this functionality for this app, if it really works like that, but there you have it. You can always just log out from here. So that's basically in a nutshell what this app looks like. This is very minimalistic at this point. This is what you have, like all the basic features which you have for the app, for the like social media app. There are no some like advanced premium features. There is no option to live stream video, for example, or to do like Clubhouse live audio room, like you can have on Twitter, like Twitter Spaces. So you can't do that here. You can't become a super follower, so that you pay someone and then you see exclusive content. It's not possible. There are no newsletters, or some like video meeting rooms or anything like that which you have like on Facebook or stuff like that. So it's like very basic app at this moment, and they're just working on adding messaging features and possibilities to send DMs and direct messages. So that's basically it. You can't also upgrade. There is no like some paid plan, and there are no ads as well. So that's basically how it works. I don't know how this app is funded. Probably, as far as I understand, it's just part of this TMTG corporation, which probably uses some venture money or some, because they did SPACs, and basically they just have access to funds without ads. So I don't know if the ads are coming here or anything about it. So we will just see in the development. But here is the app overview. This is how it works. This is, of course, if you're interested in more of these conservative accounts or accounts on the right side of political spectrum, you can find and search for them here. This is what the whole point of this app, obviously, that it's in a bit of opposition to more liberal Twitter. Everyone trying to find its own like political voice, and let's see how it works in these platforms. So that's that.